welcome to MLB Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the... Now at the plate, Ken
とりあえず、
as he'll get his first opportunity in this
10
one.
本10本目指して頑張りましょう。10本目。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up a run on the solo. Now in the box, number 11. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well last 10 games or so, well over 300, and he's someone to watch.
Digging in now.
いや、いい方だな、間違いないんですよね。確かに。
After striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers.
Oh, big dog, right time.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Watkins. He singled his last time up.
満塁か。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Cordova at third. Escobar at second. Cox is over at first with 1 away. This is
やばいやばいやばいやばい。あ、くそ。あ、タッチアップ。オッ
catch
ケ
will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And
よしよ
they'll
しよし、
extend
1
the
打点
lead
1打
even
点。
further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready for another chance? Ken
いや、でも、これで、ある意味明日頑張れるかもしれないで
ready
す。
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
あ、
Tries
や
to
ばい、
go
違
the
う
other
くそ。
way as this is in the
落ちろ
air
落ちろ落ちろ
to
落ち
left
ろ。
field.
おっしゃい。
In there, a base hit. The throw to third.
ラッキーラッキー。
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in
もう本
quickly.
当にね、
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan,
兄貴分
sometimes
み
a
たいな人
jam
なんですよ、本
sandwich
当に。
tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. Charlotte win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year.
First for the victorious Knights, 4 runs on 9 hits.
The game's future star. Into the box now, Ken Watkins. He's looking to get things going at the
い
plate.
やー、まさかしかアカウントを作られるとは思わなんだです。
Lifted down the
あ、
line
切れ
and
る。
left.
ダメだ。
And that will end up a foul ball. Here's a fly ball.
あ、いったんじゃん、いったんじゃん、いったんじゃん、いったんじゃん、いったんじゃん、これ。15、15。よっしゃ出た。出たわ。来たわ。これは打ったし、これは意外と流し打ちでいくと思わなかったけど。まあなかなかな ボールの下叩きまくったから、叩いて、まあまあ良かったです。とりあえず15出て。俺どこにいんだこれ。
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. No out.
これか。
Nobody on. So here's the
その裏
cleanup
一発
hitter,
今日は。
Ken Watkins. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at bat when he went deep, that wasn't that bad of a pitch. It was a changeup away off the plate that he went out and got. That tells me that this guy's got some pretty good plate coverage on that ball that's outside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
15ありがとうございま
This is the
す。
cat and mouse that I love right
打
here.
率も結構
You
4
take
割い
the
ってる
pitcher
から、
deep
なん
last
か
time up.
今
Now you're
と
2-0 again.
メジャー上げてもらってもいいんだけど
No
ね。
way he gets the fastball right here.
Come on now, kid.
Swing and he rockets
Ah,
this
이딴 장,
one
이딴 장.
down the field line.
Ah,
And
진짜.
that's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of
流し打ち、
getting it
まあでも
in
流し打ちでも入るん
quickly
だったら
and
全
probably
然。
does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the
あれ俺ランナーやる
box.
の
Just
設
a
定
nice
したっ
job
け？
by the defense to hold him to a single.
Serrano.
Swing and a miss on the.
これか。オプションで、こう、コントローラーセッティング、コンセですで、あえて、違う。あ、これか、プレイヤー1で。ベースラインディスカッション、これをオートでいいか。アップライ。はい。
Fastball and it's one.
間違えた。
Now at the
Now
plate.
batting.
アップデートしなきゃこれなんか変な設定になっちゃうのかな。もしかし
Now
て
at。the plate, Ken Watkins. He singled his
Now
last
batting.
time up.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Watkins.
Lifted in the air to center.
あ、いったこれ、あ、無理だ、浅い。
Heredia
全然だく
is
そ。
back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
5回裏で、なんか、やっぱ設定あんな、これ。なんでだ、これ。スタートアップ、スタートインフィールド、ゲームプレイ。これで、シピアプリクラシック、どれだ、ボトム、違うんだよな。インプレイビューオフェンス、ダイナミック、これ関係ないでしょ。ゲストピッチ、関係ない。ディフェット、これだ、スライディングバッティング、ベーシック、アドバンス。こっちか、ピッチング関係ない、フィールディング関係ない、フィールディング、ピュアアナログ、こうか。で、ジェネラル、これも多分、なんかどっか、ストライク、あ、これ関係ねえや。オートじゃない、オートか。大丈夫だろう。
Stepping into the box.
The right fielder. Francisco.
Digging in, Ken Watkins.
Now batting. Second baseman. Ken
一
Watkins.
二塁で7回裏。
Here we go, one time like a big
First
dog.
pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball
あ、
one.
分かった、これだけ何個おかしいと思ったんだ。
Good one right here. Come on, Ken. Hey, let's go, big fella.
A ball and a strike.
まだスタミナあるな。ゲッツーはダメ。でもそういうこと言うと絶対やっちゃうんだもん。
A ball and 2 strikes now.
しまった、今振り遅れた。
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
さあ来い。よし。
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
オッケー。
Throw comes in quickly quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Watkins. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike now. Franco has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ashton has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
悪くはない成績的には1ホーマー出てるし。
8-5 tonight. The Durham Bulls crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
うわ、ヤクルト負けやがった今日。今ちょっと速報できたけど、携帯に。
Minor League Baseball. So striding forward now, Ken Watkins. They are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
When he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
これ急にあれだよね。絶対この95マイルとか出るんだよ。アウトね。
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
高めストライク多い。高めにストレート、低めにチェンジアップって感じかな。じゃあ低めで待つ？あ、そうだ。振る必要はなかった。
Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Watkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Striding in once again, Ken Watkins.
日本語対応はね、出てほしいけど、コナミが許さねえんじゃねえかなって気がするんですよね。
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why. First pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
これは意外と嘘だろう。
In now, Ken Watkins. 2 away here in the 8th, and
駆け抜けたから早かった。
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this.
どうなんですか今年のプロスピの感触は。僕まだなんかやべえ動画撮ってないからわかんないんですけど。
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's
ちょっ
been
と
having a
質
monster
悪い。
season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
おっしゃー、まあそもそも多分なんかプロスピのそのエンジンがなんかをできてるだろうから、やっぱりどっかそこの枠から抜き出せないんだろうなって気がするけど、まあコナミはないろいろあったからね。メタルギアの新作なんか続きもやりたいし。
AAA baseball.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ken.
はい、また遊びに来てくださいね。お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。
First pitch coming, here it is.
あ、オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。ランナー帰ってこい、帰ってこい、帰ってこい、来た。あ、明日、いけいけいけいけいけいけいけ、戻るのバカバカバカバカ。あ、くそ。なんで戻った。間違えた、操作し作った。くそ。リアルリアル。なるほど。今のは高走塁のはずだったのに。 1点入ったからまだいいけど。
Here comes the first pitch. It's
オッケー、深いところ。よし。
and that'll get down for a base hit.
あーくそ、いい跳ね返りしやがった。
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job.
今日も一応2安打。
Leading off the inning, Ken Watkins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Into the box, Ken Watkins.
2015年超リアル。あ、そうなん
To
だ。
the at bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and
一応
he's
進
well
化はしてるよ
behind
ね。
it
やっ
with
ぱ
the
りプレイ
swing.
ステーション4に
When a
移
guy's
行しただ
facing
けあっ
a
て。
big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single, and he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season.
モーションと
And
か、
he's
あ、そう
proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
This evening's game comes to an end.
今日は4打数の3安打。うわあやへたんだまんだよ。オートセーブ関係ねえこれ。まさか。あ、ダメだ。ネックス。ただの3連戦の終わりなだけだ。打率はなんか正直言って今のところあれなんだよね。トリプル A の方がいいんだよね。まあもう打数もね、あと50打席ぐらい回ったら並ぶのか。打数もシーズン終わるぞ多分。来年以降になっちゃいそうだな。とメジャー入りは。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball
Hayat
swung on and
Kishin
missed 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our
1.6 倍だって。
homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right, looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this
はい来た
team
はい
is
来たはい来たはい来たはい来たはいいただきましたありがとうございます。いいですか。
On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
データ11号。
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
よし、先制ツーランですよ。まあ割となんか今の確定っぽかったけどな。確かに。399ヒート。
Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Ready to take his hacks again.
チャレンジ簡単にすると全然あるある。
As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall
満
last
塁
time
満
up.
塁だ。俺満塁とかチャンス苦手なんだよね。結構。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard
so
down
tayo
left field line. But this is going to get
ど真ん中
fouled.
じゃん。
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Emerson is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Watkins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
まあちょっとなんか
Nicely into the gap.
ロードツアーショー調子よかったらちょっともうちょっとやろうか
And
な。あと
this will get
30
all the
分
way
拡
to the
大。
wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one. digging in once again, Ken Watkins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Grounded up the first baseline. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chang giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, Dero. That's one of those.
スリーベースが出ればサイクルヒット達成か。
Now, Ken Watkins. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
スリーベースある。あららら。ねえ
And
わ。
he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the
嘘。い
line.
い送球。
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the
テキ
box.
サスの男。
Smashed it down the line, and that was some great
ああいう
hustle
ライナー
to
いい
beat
よ
the
ね。
throw to second to earn himself a double.
そんなスライディングするような感じだろうか。
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised
ラン
to
ニン
a
グホームランのサイク
7-1
ル。
victory.
ランニングホームランってできんだ。見たことないけどね。
The game's future star. Ready now, Ken Watkins. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5
2、3塁
effort. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, maybe. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team,
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
got his job done there and made it look.
クッション処理ミスった。なるほど。
Coming to the plate now, Ken Watkins earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit hard
よし、帰ってこい。あ、帰ってこい。帰ってこい。帰ってこい。
into center field, a base hit.
あ、やられた。
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him in
いいカットしやがったな、この野郎。
second. Side is retired. Now batting, Ken Watkins.
Second baseman, Ken Watkins.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the left field line.
今日、
But this
夕
is
飯は
foul near the seats.
Come on, big guy. See you.
カリミン途中でラーメン食ってきました。無料券があったから
Here's
さ。
the 0-1 pitch.
無料券っていうか、
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result,
スタンプ
it's
カード
0-2.
全部貯
I
まっ
know
て
he's down the
ラーメン
count
一杯
right
無料にな
now,
ったり
and
だ
it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
面白
The
い
ball
え
line
R
down
か
in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
ただなんか0円で食うだけ食って帰るのもあれだから
0-2 once
ライス
more.
100円頼んできた。よーし
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
何巨人マジック20点と
And now time will be
そっ
called
か
here.
またマジックがまたってかあそ
Now
う
at the plate, Ken Watkins. He
20
singled
か
his last time up.
Ken
まだわかんないね
Ready to deliver. Here's the
っ
first
てことは試合終わったんだ
This is hit the
今日
other way out toward left
あ
field.
の
Chang
ひ
is
ひ
there, and they'll
横浜
make the
巨人
catch to
戦は
retire the side. So it's no runs, no hit.
いや実は今また別のね会社の先輩が今言ってるんだよ
He's
その
looking
試合
for
見
hit
に
number 3 here in this at bat. This is line to
落ちろ
left.
よ
That
ー
gets
し
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
カープは勝ったなるほど
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Charlotte Knights
打
took
率
the
上がって
lead
き
in
た
the
なだいぶ
second inning and rode that until the very
The
end.
final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins,
昨日の時点で確かなんか東がなんかマジック点灯阻止とかでなんかそういえば
Minor league
新聞に書
baseball.
いてあったなコンビニのところに置いてある
Standing in, Ken Watkins. He's been swinging a bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in.
Hey, get your
失礼
up there.
From the stretch. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now. They got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Line drive to center field.
ドライブ。ああ、ダメだ。
Emerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
One time, here we go.
Now to the plate, Ken Watkins.
Watkins.
あ、そう、あ、意外と逆転とかする試合なんだ。そういうちょっと取り返されない。そういう試合いいな。
Here's the first pitch to him.
あ、バカ。
To go up the ladder there for strike one.
つい振って、次だな。
Right-handed pitching so far this season. Watkins is hitting over
今日は早く寝よう。
Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a
あ、
whole
まあ、ダメだこ
career.
れ。
That's an impressive figure.
You want to
ク
talk
ソボール
about
振ってる
having
わ。
a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average
ク
is
ソボールすぎるでしょ。
through
や
the
ばい
roof,
な
one
こ
of
れ。
the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from
オーケ
second
ー。
crosses
50
the
打点目じゃ
plate.
ないこれ。
So striding in, Ken Watkins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Watkins.
え、一体サヨナラホームラン
Pitches a
そんな
slider
いい試合してた
called
の
for a strike.
ダイナマイト石川慎吾。
Hey, have a rip
あ、
out
そういう試合いいな。
He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out
オ
base
ッケーオッケー
hit.
オッケーオッケーオッケー。
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on.
4割2分走り。
Digging into
Joto,
right
Joto.
again, Ken Watkins. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's
バ
the
レた
pitch.
俺がそう
And
いう
that's
ポンミスト
swung
してた
on
も
and
のに
missed for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty.
And
あ
now
あ
they've
あ
got
刺
him
された
picked
刺され
up.
た。うわうわうわうわ。
And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that
初めて見た
time.
ぞ今。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
ダメだ。
Emerson
手応えがない
has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but
な
that
お得
gets
点点
erased.
言わないで。
Stepping up
い
to
いも
the
ん
plate,
50打点で
Ken
50打点
Watkins.
はして
He
るから。
flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken
お
high
い
and
たい
deep
た
to
いたい
right.
たいた
Casado
絶対いた
brings
絶
him
対いた
back at
嘘
the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
結構飛んだと思ったんだけど今のは。
Well, listen, you always want to finish.
うますぎる犯罪でいいなおいこら藤原竜也似のお前どうしてだよ腹立つ顔が似てるから腹立つんだよな